Welcome back. They're creating equitable access to nutritious food all throughout the Tri-Valley area while securing a more stable future for food. Joining us now in studio is board member and development committee chair Janette Pace. Thank you so much, Janette, for joining me today.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes, we need to talk about Open Heart Kitchen and the incredible initiative that is behind it. So for our viewers who may not know what Open Heart Kitchen is, can you give us an overall rundown?
Open Heart Kitchen was founded in 1995 by a small group of individuals in the church kitchen in Livermore in the Vineyard Fellowship Church. They got together and decided they wanted to feed people in their community that needed food. And so they started cooking there in the kitchen, and as time went on, the organization grew larger and larger, and the organization today covers the communities of Pleasanton, Dublin, and Livermore.
Ah, incredible. So the purpose and the intent behind Open Heart Kitchen is to serve those in need, correct, when it comes to food and missing meals. So what would you say that the end goal is when it comes to Open Heart Kitchen, what they're trying to accomplish?
Well, we'd like to help meet the basic needs of people in our community, which of course includes food. In the last couple of years, many people in the community have had to choose between paying their rent, paying for health care, and buying food. And so we are really happy to be a part of helping them meet their basic needs. But the end goal, of course, is to end hunger in the Bay Area. And so we're working towards that.
And what kind of reaction have you gotten from the community when it comes to helping out some of these individuals?
Oh, I've been amazed over the last couple of years how many people have wanted to donate their stimulus checks, their time, their capabilities to help Open Heart Kitchen and to help their neighbors that are in need. It's been really heartwarming and just really exciting to see how many people have reached out really generously to the community.
Yeah, and what does it mean to the people who have received this service?
Oh, it's just amazing. It can be a life changer for a lot of people. We had one woman recently who was staying in the Motel 6. She didn't have a home to live in, and she was contacted by our street outreach team. They stopped by and provided a daily hot meal to her while she was staying in the Motel 6. She was working with another local organization to find permanent housing, and we found out just with one day's notice that she had found some housing and was going to be leaving the area. She contracted COVID during that time and was able to still receive a hot, nutritious meal to help her through her sickness. Wow. So there's just so many opportunities to serve people in our area, and we're so happy to be able to do that.
Yeah. And when it comes to you personally and your experience at Open Heart Kitchen, what have you seen in the growth of the organization over the years?
So now we've expanded all of our services to cover the 3 different senior centers in Pleasanton, Dublin, and Livermore, as well as a senior living facility. So we reach out to seniors every day. We have opportunities for them to gather for social time, and for many of them to have their only hot meal during the day. So that program has really expanded. We've also expanded our street outreach team that goes out to the unhoused individuals in our community and meets with them one-on-one. We partner with other organizations that come with us out to deliver the meals to help people get access to different services that they might need. We also are going to become a food redistribution site for the Alameda County Community Food Bank. So we're opening a warehouse really soon where we can receive food from the food bank and then redistribute it to other nonprofit organizations in the area.
Oh my goodness, that's a huge step. What steps actually did the organization have to take to get to this spot that you said is going to happen in a couple months?
Yeah, so we have a great network of volunteers. We have some amazing staff. We have opportunity for people who'd like to come volunteer with us, and we also have amazing donors that have just been very generous, like I said.
Yeah. And if there are people out there who want to come help and want to provide some type of assistance, what is it that you would recommend they do in the areas that they can help, and how to proceed to do so?
Yeah, so go to our website, openheartkitchen.org. You can sign up to be a volunteer there. There's lots of different volunteer opportunities, whether it's serving food or maybe even doing a virtual food drive. If you don't want to come volunteer in person, you can stay home and you can start a virtual food drive, through Facebook or Instagram or wherever you are in social media, and have your friends join you. We also have, workplaces, different organizations that will get groups together to donate hygiene kits or other food service, food offerings that we need. So there's a variety of ways to get involved as a volunteer. We also have some really fun events coming up. We have some at a local winery at Ratzlaff Winery. We have a fun comedy night that people can come to, Comedy Uncorked. We also have a fundraiser coming up soon, which is our annual gala. It's going to be a lot of fun, and so people can come and check that out as well.
And some of these fundraisers that you guys are doing is helping to fund a new building that Open Heart Kitchen is expecting to open soon. Can you talk a little bit about that new building, what it will offer?
I'm really excited about this building. We partnered with the Housing Consortium of the East Bay and we're working on building it right now. It's a building that has 24 supportive units and a resource center. And our brand new commercial kitchen is going to be part of this resource center. We worked with our chefs to create a really efficient, beautiful kitchen that's going to be able to meet all of our current needs as well as future needs. In the last couple of years, we went from serving 350,000 meals a year to over 2 million meals a year just to people in the Tri-Valley. So this kitchen will meet our current needs, but also give us some room for expansion in the future if we need it. The building is really going to be cool. It's going to have those 24 units, but also it'll have a clothing closet. It'll have showers and laundry and mailboxes for unhoused individuals to use so they have an address. It'll have Wi-Fi and a place for people to come in and rest. And then in the winter, it can be, the dining area can be converted into a shelter for people.
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely incredible what Open Heart Kitchen is doing to serve so many people in the Bay Area. Thank you so much, Janette, for coming on the show and giving us some insight into what Open Heart Kitchen is all about. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
For more information on Open Heart Kitchen or how you can get involved, we'll have a link on our website at liveinthebay.tv.